Weep, 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 weep.
Man, and now I'm just looking at this going...
We invaded them.
Now I'm just looking at this going, man, I wish we could evolve into a Alolan Marowak. Become Fire Ghost.
So we get this little area in between, and we can go to this statue where we get to save, and we get to store. We can't do anything except for store and take. Let me see. It's only 12 floors, that's not too bad. I didn't even use that apple. Also, it's really fast because it just saves things instantly.
Nice.
And we do have a boss coming up, so I'm going to grab an extra Reviver Seed.
Yeah, probably not a bad plan.
In addition to the main thing up there, we can also just, like... Can we just leave? No, we have to go up here. Actually, I'm gonna save real quick.
Yeah, saving's probably not a bad plan.
We did just save before the cutscene, but, like... I have to sit through the cutscene again.
Yeah, then you have to go through the cutscene again if you really fuck up.
Fuck that. Save complete. Alright. We can't walk through Pikachu. Oh, we can talk to him, though. Let's go.
Which way we're going?
So we're going to Mount Blaze. Rock Path is a really short little place where if you are drastically underleveled, you can stay here and grind without dying. Is basically the point of this, is it's a grinding spot where you don't have to die in order to grind.
Yeah, so it's just for balance.
And you get things like apples. Oh, hey, big apple. Cool. I like that. You get a few extra basic items. You get a little more XP.
Ooh, right. Super effective against Pidgeot.
Rock type or electric type.
Or ice. Could be ice.
But yeah, so they did put in a you're not totally fucked failsafe if you get into this locked in, can't go to other places area.
Still much better to grind
this is like 4 floors.
Yeah, still much better to grind doing, rescue missions, but you can't really do those when you're in this part of the game. But when you're
trapped in this part of the game, it's nice to have an option that's not keep dying.
And,
or even worse, barely succeed and then have to grind.
And you don't really know that this is going to come up. It just tells you go talk to Whiscash, and then you are locked into this.
Yeah, the last thing it would do is, you should go listen to Whiscash for some stories, and then it's like, you literally can't do anything else.
Congratulations. So it's not ice type.
Well, it's not ice. Yeah, I was going to say, it's not a...
So it's either electric or rock.
Actually, isn't rock? No, ground is effective.
Yeah, they're pure poison.
Yeah.
So. Oh, well, if you use it against him...
Electric.
No, it would have to be rock. Because Numel is ground type. So it wouldn't have been very effective.
I'm actually kind of keen on having these big apples. Big apples fill your belly to full. Rather than filling it halfway.
I guess it makes sense that Rocky Path would give you a rock type hidden power.
I thought it was more random than that, but you might be right.
It's an interesting way of doing
I'm honestly kind of tempted to go back to this path and see if it gives us the same type hidden power. Or if it was just coincidence.
You know what? I'd be down.
Okay. Thanks, Pikachu. Not you. Okay at Pikachu.
I'm curious for...
Because I know going into the same dungeon in the overworld, it changes to... Like, it's not... Every time I go to Tiny Woods, it's not the same type. What the? Isn't this where we started? Just loops back. We have to go over Mount Blaze. Alright, man, I believe you. Whoops. Try to be quick. Shut the fuck up. Let's go to Rock Path again. And then I can dump my regular apple and move on to owning big apples.
So if you go to, a normal place, it's not very effective this time. So it is different, because last time it was neutral. Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
I'm gonna finish this.
I wasn't sure if it literally just rolled dice upon entering a dungeon.
Not very effective now.
Not very effective against a fire ground, and also not very effective against poison. Steel? I think or no.
You know your type matchups better than I ever will.
What is it very... Oh, it's probably bug.
God. Hi, friendo.
If it's not very effective here, yeah, I think it's bug.
Oof.
Because otherwise it would be grass, but grass would have been neutral against Numel, so...
Thanks, Pikachu. So, fun fact, you can deal more than 999 damage but the little damage sprites that pop up only go to 999.
Oh.
So if you do more than 999 damage, you get 999 or negative 999 in weird red colors, and then your text box down below tells you the actual amount of damage you did.
Oh, interesting.
There are bosses with more than 999.
Ooh! Bone Meringue!
So this one's fucking cool because you hit twice, which is OP as hell in this game.
And it's ranged. It's our first ranged
and
move.
It's 14. Should I just get rid of Hidden Power? It's got the least PP.
Hidden Power is fun.
It's interesting, but it's not very strong 90% of the time, and it's got less PP, and I want PP.
Yeah, like, Hidden
Power was a filler move, so I could grind with it.
Hidden Power was absolutely the,
It was my best option while grinding.
Hidden Power is absolutely a fun move. It's also absolutely the, move to get rid of. So...
Yeah.
You know, if you ever wanted to do an interesting challenge in this game, you could run, like, only using Hidden Power, but, like...
Life is pain.
Just because it would be really funny.
So Hunger Seeds are fun. If you eat them, they reduce your belly, your total belly by 5 or 10. If you throw them at the enemy, they get the status condition Famished, which completely prevents them from moving or doing any attacks.
I'm assuming it will not work on bosses.
I think it does. Hunger Seeds are honestly pretty fucking OP.
I wish we had Ember. Which we could have started as a Numal.
We could have started as a Charmander.
Yeah, but that's not a Numal. Really, I just wish we did have a little bit more type variety. Move variety, I should specify.
Get it, Pikachu.
Good work, Pikachu.
No, so Mount Blaze is going to be where starting with a fire type would have been useful. You can still get terrain coverage later in the game, but you will always get burned going onto lava, which means you just take 5 damage every 20 turns. So it's honestly fine when you have... I actually want that.
I was going to say you could just swap out a regular apple for it.
That's also true. But actually, that's fair. Oran berries sell for more than regular apples. I love this background music.
You could have also eaten the apple. Not that it matters.
I love this background music. It sounds so happy.
It is very nice.
I love the music in this game. It's so endless. Like, it's just... I've played literally probably 800 hours of this game and I still play with the sound on. Okay, we're gonna...
Might want to keep a max elixir?
Nah. This one we get healed between the boss and the other area. I'm 90% sure.
I was anticipating that there'd probably be a boss in this place. So.
Yes, but right before the so it's... I guess I'm going to spoil this dungeon. You go through Mount Blaze, and then you get a little save point, and then you go through Mount Blaze Peak, and you at the save point in the middle, you get your PP refreshed.
Oh, okay.
Alright, let's fucking go to Mount Blaze. It's going to be rough. I thought it'd be pretty smooth with all the lava around.
I don't know.
Like a shark. Smooth.
Is lava like sand? Is it rough and coarse and gets everywhere?
No.
I mean, it's literally molten rock.
Ooh, 137 for a Slugma Balls.
That's...
Yay, Gummy Town!
Sweet.
So a lot of these themed places will have themed gummies that appear slightly more common than usually, which is great because...
Yeah, if they've got...
I need several hundred gummies.
If they got fire and ground gummies, then we are set.
Special band? Special band.
Well, we can sell the special band for quite a bit of money.
Yes.
Sup, Pidgey? Or I guess Pidgeot. Look at you getting all big. Oh, yeah, you can't get another item. I guess it's
I just do it for damage.
Yeah, it's literally just there for
A bunch of these guys have flame body. Oh, so even you're worth using special moves on. Okay. Magby, give me your cash. Who's all the way down there? Fuck that.
Cashby, give me your mag.
Well, I'm really efficient at scanning this map. I'm not so efficient at moving around, but that's because I've long learned that I don't need to be.
It's because you've long learned the arts of constant run.
Yeah, I prefer to save real-world time over step time. But also, I do a lot of runs with my default item in my personal time is tight belt, which prevents your belly from going down at all.
Yeah.
Which means I can waste as much. In fact, I would prefer to waste time because I just spent a fucking year, not literally, of grinding doing a living dex. Which means manual leveling. Some of them to level 65. 55? Whatever. Fucking hassle either way.
I know most pseudo-legendaries had to get to 55. I think Metagross had to get to 65.
Yeah, and you know, the best grinding spot is like level 80 through 99 in one of the harder dungeons in this game, which means I have to get a weak Pokemon there, and I have to have him survive to get there. And I also have to, I can only bring a maximum of 3 other Pokemon with me, and realistically you bring 2 because otherwise they just keep fucking dying.
Yeah.
On the way there. Yeah, my priority for a very long time was real world time and not game turns.
So
oh my god, I found the stairs.
Do fire Pokemon just have immunity to walking on lava?
Fire type Pokemon can walk on. I can't even.
Oh, okay.
Fire type Pokemon can walk on lava and do not get burned.
Just like how water type Pokemon can immediately
walk
go
on the water and will get burned, and also fly. So Pokemon with the terrain ability hover, not flying types, but shit like Zubat, can go over water and lava, but if they go over lava, they get burned as soon as they take a step onto it. Because, you know, it's hot.
Yeah.
There's also the terrain ability float, like Zubat has, and later in the game... How much XP did I get from you?
120.
Later in the game there will be float dungeons where instead of like water or lava, it's just blank. You're just over the empty sky.
Fair enough.
However, you can also fix that problem with gummies, which is going to be my long-term plan.
I just realized if you really want to fuck something up, you can boomerang into a bone club using Link.
Yes. I can one-shot a boss at that point. Are you shitting me, Pikachu? Get him.
Oh, I was gonna say, does Wrap work like it did in Gen 1 in this game? Where it prevents you from moving?
Yes. Yes, from moving or attacking. But only for like a couple of turns. It doesn't last very long.
I'm assuming the opponent is also locked.
Yes. It's really inconvenient when you're in, like, a monster house.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Where 12 opponents all spawn around you on the same turn.
And then they all use Wrap.
Okay, Pikachu. Pikachu's gonna run out of PP.
Return!
Return and Frustration in this game do a fixed amount of damage between 5 and 45, depending on your IQ.
Oh, okay.
So really, really bad at this stage in the game. But really, really excellent if you can get Frustration during a level 1 dungeon.
Fair enough.
Any fixed damage move is good in a level 1 dungeon.
Yeah, I was gonna say...
I actually haven't found any other apples yet, so maybe I should take it easy on wandering.
I was gonna say, like, Sonic Boom and, Dragon Rage.
Sonic Boom's also cool because Sonic Boom travels in a straight line for like 20 squares until it hits something.
Oh, wow.
So it's a ranged fixed damage. It's basically a ranged gravel rock that you don't have to find a gravel rock to use.
Interesting. Oh yeah, I suppose you really could just be throwing a gravel rock at...
Yeah.
If you're trying to do that kind of damage, huh? Because the spikes do damage based on your strength.
Spikes.
The spikes?
What spikes?
Like Iron Thorn or whatnot?
Oh, yeah. So I was thinking like the move spikes, so I'm like, wait.
Whereas the rocks do fixed damage.
Yes. So spikes eventually become drastically better, but like in level 1 dungeons, you really all the spike. Hi, buddy.
Hey, Torkoal. Hey, Torkoal. Well, Torkoal doesn't have a whole lot of HP, huh?
I'm quite strong. I am dramatically over-leveled for this dungeon. I'll go a little bit.
I mean, you're already at floor 10. I can't imagine there's too many more floors before you reach
We have to go through 12 floors.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I haven't gotten hungry again. He's got at least 53 health. Yes.
Nice.
And this has been a really good gummy run here.
I'm assuming black gummy is for ghosts.
No, I think it's dark. Dark
Oh,
type.
yeah, dark type. Okay.
No, ghost gummies I think are actually called... No, they're not called ghosts. They're, purple?
I thought purple would be for
Purple
poison.
psychic. Purple might be psychic.
There's only so many colors.
I know, but they also, like, have grass gummies.
Yeah.
And clear gummies. Okay, I'm taking the stairs. I don't give a fuck. Hey, Rabbitash. I hope you like dying and being dead.
Because you're gonna get thundershocked.
Because you're gonna die and then you're gonna be dead.
I do like that this game, you know, normally if you got Thunderbolt, you'd immediately replace Thundershock with it. But in this game, it's actually worthwhile to keep things like Thundershock as opposed to...
Well, and the other thing about things like
replacing it.
Thundershock is weaker moves tend to have much more PP. Do we want to learn Thunderbolt again? You can literally learn it twice. You can have the same move 2 times.
Interesting.
However, for the sake of long-term PP usage, I'm going to forget Thunderbolt and give him Thunderbolt.
Okay.
It will give me 10 PP again.
Fair enough. And I'm assuming that that was not able to learn Thunderbolt from the TM.
No, we tried. Did we get a Thunderbolt TM this dungeon? No. I could learn Facade.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of move variety that can actually get, unfortunately.
But once we beat the game, we can choose literally anybody to be on our permanent team, so...
I think Bullet Seed is another one that's really good in this game.
Yes.
Just because it's a multi-hit move, and all multi-hit moves in this game are really good.
The sprint button also pulls open the menu, that's why that shit happens, by the way. I don't think you were wondering, but, like, somebody might.
Fair enough.
I don't think there's anything this direction. No. Dead end. We made it to the midpoint. We can save here, which means if we die against the boss, we only have to go through 3 floors. To be fair, the guidebook does say gummies are very abundant.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, and we didn't get to find... You can also... This is the first time you can find shops in the dungeons, and we didn't find any of those.
Oh, neat.
We'll steal from the shop later, I promise. We'll commit crimes.
I mean, eventually we have to get ourselves a Kecleon, right?
Yes. Well, oh god, that might not be on camera. I mean, you can watch me grind for Kecleon recruits for like 6 hours. I'll do that. I've done it once. That's a lie. I didn't grind for 6 hours. I grinded for like 60 hours.
Look, I'm all for like going to all of the dungeons and doing all the things in this game. I am not all for getting a living dex in this game.
No, but Kecleon's really cool, so...
I seem to remember that Kecleon is actually extremely good for trying to do like those level 1 dungeons with.
He's pretty decent. He's not the easiest way to cheese it, however, so...
Isn't the easiest way to cheese it literally just using an Alakazam? Yeah.
Alakazam's OP as fuck at level 1, so all you need to do is get lucky, and then once you get lucky, you just have to keep getting lucky the whole time. It's really easy.
Just be lucky.
The whole time, all the way. I wonder if gummies are common here too. Yeah, man.
Hey, Firo. I just really liked Firo.
Firo's pretty cool. I always hated him. Wait. Oh no! You see how I'm stopping between the walls there?
Yeah.
That means that there's an item hidden in the wall, but I don't have Rock Smash.
Oh.
That's really, really rare. And they're not always, but they're usually really cool items. Shit.
How do we get Rock Smash?
You find it eventually. You can also get the IQ skill that allows you to break walls at will. and that will also free items in the walls.
And I'm assuming we don't have enough gummies to do that even if
God,
we
no,
wanted
we're
to,
nowhere
so.
close. We're not even halfway. Also, we have to decide which Pokemon we want to give all of the gummies to.
Yeah.
Because we only want to grind it once. Yeah, see that.
There's a lot of hidden wall gummies here. I feel like
which is really uncommon. The guidebook doesn't mention anything about that, but there's a chance for things to be hidden in the walls in many dungeons. They're just very uncommon.
Because I feel like you've been getting stopped along a lot of walls.
Yeah, which is not normal. Alright, are we ready for the boss? I'm gonna turn on Bone Meringue.
Yeah.
And you are going to get Thunderbolt only. Because you're gonna spawn off-center so you can't hit a quick attack for him. So I guess I will...
Teach us Bullet Seed.
I'm gonna set these... No, I won't set Gravel Rock. I'm gonna store them and withdraw them. I wish I could learn Bullet Seed. That would be OP as fuck. The downside with Bullet Seed is once you KO a Pokemon with it, you keep using it. So if you're only killing one Pokemon, it wastes a bunch of real-world time.
Oh.
Is this it? Is this Mount Blaze's summit?
I don't know. It looks like it would be.
Wow, this is incredible. Okay,
where are we supposed to go from here?
The two pools of magma on the right and left look like eyes when there's no sprite.
It really does.
How do you know what normal lava flow in a volcano is, Charmander?
This might also have a link to the natural calamities. Also,
look at the eyes. I love. You should make that. You should make the eyes your part of your thumbnail.
Sure.
Oh, it's like a furnace.
Also, I don't know.
Charmander's getting roasted.
Where in the world they were expecting to go? Because they climbed up this place to get away from people. Where are they thinking they're gonna go from here? They're now at the summit.
Down the other side. You don't want to spend any time here. I guess you're gonna go down the mountain.
Let's get through this quick. We just gotta swim through the lava.
Halt! Oh, look, it's the best. I'm gonna have a spoiler. They're all the best. I can hear the mountain screams. It is shrieking in pain. Someone is causing Mount Blaze to writhe in agony. Is it you? No, that's me. Look at that face. Look at the fucking lava face. I love it.
You got it wrong. It's not us. We just happen to be passing through. Who are you, anyway?
The best.
Show yourself!
Yeah! The mountain's rage is my rage! Fucking metal, man.
And I have nothing but rage!
It's the best! All the
birds are the best.
I am Moltres, the warrior of fire am I. Fuck off.
No forgiving those who befoul the mountain. On guard!
Look at how weirdly out of focus the fire in his sprite, like his face looks. Like, he's got such clear little flames in his actual, like, overworld sprite, but then his little talking sprite's like, ah, yes.
Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself.
That's why I said it for you. Oh, wait, no, I can hit him with bone.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you can... Not very effective.
Really? Oh, it's ground, not fire type. It's still 100 damage. Pikachu, use Thunderbolt. The real MVP.
There we go.
He's gotta be almost dead.
Yeah, so I think like
3 turns. Fucking get wrecked, Moltres. Oh, look at him, he's sleepy.
So the way it calculates that, from my understanding, is because he's flying type, ground type attacks are very, very weak. However, since he's fire, it's also, doubled, so it's just taken to, instead of being, like, not very, like, extremely weak, it's just a normal, not very effective. I think, is the way it goes there.
I actually found this, and I looked at it, and I was like, this doesn't make any goddamn sense. Where is it? Where's the type matchup?
Because I know, like, normal against Ghost normally doesn't work in most games. It does in this game.
Okay, the damage multipliers get added. So, my attack type was ground. On fire is a plus, so I get 1.5 damage multiplier from that. And it's also flying, which is minus. And I get 0.5 times damage for...
So you do 0.75 times damage.
Do these get... I don't know if these get added.
I would assume they get multiplied.
Oh, but I also get stab, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah, so I think you did 0.75 times damage.
Hang on. Okay, a grass-type attack for a grass-type Pokemon will deal 125% to a rock-type Pokemon. So grass on rock, in their term, is... Grass on rock is 1.5 plus stab, which is 1.5. It's plus 50%. I can't do math in my head. This is very important to do right now. Yeah, so they are multiplicative. So we would get 1.5 times 0.5, which is
0.75?
yes, so that would be 75% of normal damage.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, you're right, I just can't do math. I needed my calculator to tell me I was wrong.
It's okay.
I'm not very good.
I do math for a living.
Yeah, so do I, but the computer does it for me. Erg, I'm not done. I'm not finished yet. Look at me, I'm not asleep.
We gotta finish him off.
I'm not too eepy, I'm listening. Look at, I'm a V. I'm a V for Moltres. That means 3 in Roman numerals.
I mean, if you count his head, it's kind of 3.
W, oh my god, he's a W for Moltres.
Mm-hmm. He's Moltres.
Moltres. If you turn him upside down, then he's Moltres. This mountain's not the only place that's suffering. Fuck you, other people's suffering doesn't lessen my own suffering.
Natural calamities are occurring all over. We're fugitives, so we can't do anything anymore. But we want to help other Pokemon that are suffering from these disasters.
He's so doofy. Look at Moltres. Look at him. He's so doofy.
Do you say that sincerely?
It is true. If you think I'm lying, look at my eyes. They'll tell you I'm lying.
Look at my dead, beady eyes.
Look at his little feet. They're so chubby and cute. I love him.
We're just having a soul searching section. Aye.
Fine. I trust you. You're not lying.
I trust that isn't lying.
That's okay. That's fair.
He hasn't said anything.
That was kind of pants-shittingly terrifying.
That is pretty scary. Yeah, he is boomerang.
I can pass through Mount Blaze.
Get through to Mount Blaze.
I'm gonna promise you anything you want. You delightful little bit.
That indeed will find the cause of
promise
calamities.
me that you will find the cause of the calamities.
That racks our world.
All I'm saying is that, man, the punctuation in this game is terrible. Stop the disasters from sowing more. He's such a dramatic fuckhead. I love him. He's so dramatic.
I promise, but
like it's not possible.
That doesn't promise
Okay,
anything.
bye.
But I promise.
We'll promise. We're being haunted, so we can't get to it.
Yeah, we're being attacked by a Gengar. We are literally being haunted.
We, the Soup Forks, shall investigate what's behind the natural calamities. You can bet if the Soup Forks only make real promises to real Pokemon.
I will hold you to that promise.
You can't hold Charmander to that's promises. That's not
That
fair.
hasn't spoken this entire time.
Well, of course that will honor your promise. Don't forget. Aww. I'm gonna find you and I'm going to end you. Yeah.
Now go rest in the mountain so that you can hold off everyone else who comes up and tries to
Is there anything
us.
else, sir? Before we leave? No.
No, I just like to scream.
I was only preparing to take off. Does it need to do that? Yes.
Yes, it's part of the
Moltres
exercises.
absolutely needs to go, yeah, and spread his wings in his fire. It's critical. Bye. So, post-game, we could go through and recruit all the legendaries. I think that would be a very fun post-game because legendaries are cute.
Yeah. Oh, that was scary.
Ew! That was scary. Fucking Zoomers.
Glad Moltres understood us.
You realize that all these characters are Zoomers because they're children in the early aughts?
Huh.
Like, these kids were probably born in the year 2000, and now it's like 2003 and they think they're hot shit.
Yeah, because they're 3 years old.
Well, yeah, they're Pokemon. We're gonna get off Mount Blaze all by yourself? That takes some effort.
They're Pokemon.
I didn't know you had such big hands.
They're Pokemon and they're 3 years old. That means they're old enough to breed.
They're gonna get this mountain off, Brendan.
Well then.
Anyways, I don't know what I'm on today. Okay, also, the lava face. It looked like the two rocks were eyes, and he had a horn with his other rock, and then a big, angry, drooling mouth. We sure walked a lot. Yeah, why is the path all sideways?
I'm bushed.
Wow. I've never seen anybody in America say that. I learned it from my fucking British friends and, like, German friends who were speaking English that they probably learned in United Kingdom.
I have read and or seen it in media before.
I've seen it, but
For
not,
America.
like... I personally have not seen it in American media before.
Huh.
Stuff written by people, like, in other countries, like, you know, British authors and shit like that, but, like, not the American localization written by Americans. Yeah, the view of our fucking trail is fantastic. Pikachu.
Oh, hey, look over there. See how small Mount Blaze looks from here?
Let's minimize our suffering from the last 2 hours.
Come a long way.
I'm just sitting there, I'm so fucking tired.
Hey, you remember how hard it was to get across Mount Blaze?
Yes,
yeah, we had to
just
fight a
did
bird.
that. We had to fight a bird, it was terrible.
I don't think too many Pokemon can get through here.
And we did it. Good job, us.
Do you know what I'm thinking?
No, tell me, Charmander.
That we're finally safe, so let's set up a, You're
Okay,
right,
optimism.
nobody can get us to us here.
I think there's others.
Nobody can get to us here except for Alakazam.
Yeah, and that's he's an other. That's right. I'm
somebody
smart.
else.
I'm a team leader.
What do you mean?
Alakazam. Oh my god! There's Alakazam!
Alakazam's team should be able to get here. They can fight a
Honestly,
Moltres.
Team Hydro should too.
They should. They won't.
Well, they're also like a high enough level. Somewhere else nobody can get to. We need to escape the realm of being able to teleport.
We got to escape from the city.
Aren't you coming back? No.
No, I want to take
I'm
a
busy
fucking...
being traumatized.
I want to take a nap.
We can't afford. Jesus, this is like being in the American school system in high school. I'm too busy. I can't take a nap. I only slept 3 hours tonight, and it's already 2 in the morning, and I have to wake up in 4 hours. But I have too much to do.
I said I'd go with you. No need for that long
I
face.
can't help it. The skull is long.
It's the skull of my dead mom.
I thought it was a Charizard skull.
Yeah, the skull of his dead mom.
Harrowing journey. That's goddamn. That's harrowing journey continued. We're gonna go
They fled north.
to Alaska. You go north. The rush is on.
They crossed row upon row of mountains.
Show us the overworld map, you
Forded,
cowards.
bedded swamps. Scaled frozen cliffs. 3 years have passed and
So
the world
finally,
ended.
that's tiny team arrived in a world of snow. You guys really need to fix your grammar.
By the time they come back to town, that Caterpie will have been a Butterfree.
Frigid wasteland.
Because 5 years have passed.